And that's right. That's damn right, people. Millions and millions. I am back live in England. So tell all of your friends, spread the people's word. Tell everyone you know and always get your voice heard all around the people's world. Because I am your host, telling you right now, right now, as you watch, as you listen, to comment below and share this people video all over people's internet, all over Facebook, all over Twitter. I am Rick the Rock, and this is the #1 channel, the People's WWE channel. And right now, do go and view and like WWA World Wrestling Alliance on Facebook. It's very easy. Go and find it. Wrestling Alliance on Facebook. It's very easy. Go and find it. Click like. And also my other big Facebook page. Go and view it, find it and click it. And that is the Hellacious People's WWE page. Team Bring It. So without the way, this is a big review video. I'll be reviewing 7 shows, 1 PCW and 6 WWE. Before I get into that, do smash that bell and turn on every single one of my notifications on. That's very, very important. So you're always notified when I have a video up. So if you're watching it after I've gone live. Before I get into my review though, I'm doing a show that I did get, and I'm not sure if I showed these in my MediaCon Impact review video, but I did get both Sami Callihan's and Dave Meltzer's autograph, so that's cool. And speaking of Facebook, do add me on Facebook at Richard J. Pate, because this is, I said, PCW and WWE review. So I'll start with PCW, and it was PCW Switch. It was September 24th. I didn't go, but someone did tell me the results, so I'll review it. So there were 6 matches. The first 4 matches, the winners of these went into a fatal 4-way elimination match. So in singles action, Arcadian beat big time Bruce Wheeler. I would have said, yeah, much of a win for Arcadian there. I can't remember the last time he had a singles win. Also in one-on-one action, Philip Michael beat Jack Mulligan. Not very much we said here. But it was good to see Jack Mulligan on a proper show though. And in your third singles match, Sheikh El Sham beat his opponent AC Striker. So yeah, good win for him there. And Dave Birch also won the 4th and final match. Fortunately, don't know his opponent. In a mixed match, Tel Bannum, the PCW and Cruiserweight champion, beat former PCW winning champion Rio. So that gets him heel heat. And as I said, your main event was a fatal 4-way elimination match with Sheikh El Sham beat Arcadian, Dave Birch and Philip Michael. So he really is getting a good push. And I give Switch 5 out of 10. Do follow me on Twitter at Rick the Rock Pate 30, because first of all, it is the 205 live review. 3 matches on 205 live, 1 fresh match, well, 2 fresh matches. In singles action, Leo Rush beat his opponent. He pinned him. He beat Noam Dar. So going for Leo Rush here. He seems to be getting a good push as of late. The Brian Kendrick beat a jobber. As we said here, so we can give him a win when why not. And in the main event, Mustafa Ali versus Hiro Tame went to a double count out. So I give 205 live, you've guessed it, 5 out of 10. But do like and subscribe for those 2 shout outs. For those 2 shout outs, like and subscribe. Also, as always, check out every single one of my electrifying videos. Just 1 second. Because next up is the Mixed Match Challenge review. 2 matches, 2 tag team matches, fresh matches on Mixed Match Challenge. Bobby Lashley and Mickie James beat Jinder Mahal and Alicia Fox. No real shocker here. Was it good that Alicia Fox is being used? And The Miz and Asuka beat Carmella and R-Truth. Again, no shocker here. And I give Mixed Match Challenge, you've guessed it, 5 out of 10. But for 2 shout-outs, like and subscribe. I can't stress that enough. If you like and subscribe, you get 2 shout-outs. So next up on this big video, on this electrifying video, it is the Raw review. So on Monday Night Raw, The Shield came out talking, and then Baron Corbin, Braun Strowman, Dolph Ziggler, and Drew McIntyre did. So it's supposed to go away to kick off Raw. In singles action, Finn Balor defeated Jinder Mahal. Not really much to be said here. In the fresh match, the Riot Squad beat their opponents, Natalya and the Bella Twins. This was winning for the Riot Squad, heading into Super Showdown October 6th on the WWE Network. Also in singles action, fresh match, Connor beat Chad Gable. Much needed win for Connor there. Also in the fresh match, quite a few fresh matches on Raw. The Dogs of War, so Dolph Ziggler and Drew McIntyre beat the top guys, the Revival, and are still your Raw Tag Team Champions, so no shocker there. In singles action, Bobby Lashley with a DQ win over Elias. In women's action, also in another women's match, Nia Jax got the 1-2-3 over Alicia Fox. No real shocker here. And in the main event, in a big fresh match, The Shield beat Baron Corbin and the Authors of Pain. So going for them, but I would have really saved The Shield for Super Showdown. But this builds momentum heading into that event October 6th live in Australia. So I give Raw 5 out of 10, but do like and subscribe, because next up on this video it is the Mae Young Classic review. So on the Mae Young Classic, Kazuchika Ono was shown in the crowd. Excuse me with his name, Hiroyo Matsumoto beat Rachel Evers. No real shocker here. Dana Brooke was also in the audience. Tanara Conti beat Jessie Elaban, so going for her there. Nicole Matthews defeated her opponent by tapping her out. She beat Isla Dawn. Bit of a shocker here. I thought Isla Dawn would have won to push the UK brand, but okay. Robbie Brookside and Kairi Sane were also shown in the crowd, and it's my first ever time, believe it or not, seeing Robbie Brookside. And in your main event on NYC, Io Shirai beat her opponent, covered her opponent for the count, Zia Brookside. So no real shocker there. I give Mae Young Classic 5 out of 10. Like and subscribe. I can't stress that enough. Because next up is the NXT review. And while I'm doing this, do like and subscribe. William Regal came out talking, and then the Undisputed Era did. Excuse me. Nothing much we said there. In a fresh match, Lars Sullivan beat his opponent, Victor Orhant, by DQ because EC3 got involved. In tag team action, that's 2 versus 2, the Mighty went over their opponent, the Street Profits. Not much we saying in that one. In women's action, NXT Women's Champion Kairi Sane defeated her opponent, Vanessa Bourne. And in a fresh match, NXT Champion Tommaso Ciampa went one-on-one with Otis Dozovic, and Tommaso Ciampa came out the winner. So I give NXT 5 out of 10. Before I get into my final review, which will be the SmackDown Live review for this week, John Searle, I did promise you this, and I know it's a little bit late, it's 2 weeks late, but a birthday shout out, happy birthday for you. I know it's 2 weeks late, like I said, I apologise, but I just remember then. But like I said, on SmackDown Live, it was Truth TV, hosted by R-Truth and Carmella. Carmella now has reddish brown hair, so she dyed her hair. So yeah, I do think that looks better. Their guest was Daniel Bryan. He came out and spoke. Then The Miz came out talking. Your first match of the evening to kick things off on SmackDown Live on show 997. The Miz pinned his opponent R-Truth while Daniel Bryan was on commentary, so it builds momentum for The Miz heading in to the big event in Australia. Speaking of that event, at Super Showdown, it will be the New Day versus The Bar, so Sheamus and Cesaro for the SmackDown Live Tag Team titles, and also be Becky Lynch versus Charlotte for the SmackDown Live Women's title. So 2 good matches made there. Speaking of Sheamus, he did beat Big E, so that builds momentum heading into that big event. Rusev and Lana came out talking, then in English did. Yeah, good segment here. Seems to be pushing Aiden English. And Aiden said something happened in Milwaukee, and Aiden English had video proof, so I presume he's alluding to excuse me, 1 second. Sorry about that. Just had to get a drink. So I presume he's alluding to the fact that Lana has cheated on Rusev. Now, I read online that it could be The Rock. 2 years ago, The Rock and Lana are supposed to have done something in Milwaukee after Raw or something. Obviously, just storyline, but it could be that. It might not be. Probably not, because how does that push Aiden English? In a fresh match, in a women's tag team action, 2 taking on 2, the team of Asuka and Naomi defeated their opponents, Mandy Rose and Sonya Deville. The Ultimate Mechanics were commentary for this one. That'll be momentum for Naomi and Asuka heading in to October 6th. In singles action, Ty Dillinger defeated his opponent, Shinsuke Nakamura, by DQ because Randy Orton got involved. So what's happening there? I presume that Shinsuke Nakamura will defend the title, possibly against Randy Orton, possibly against Ty Dillinger, at WWE Super Showdown. In women's action, in a fresh match, SmackDown Live Women's Champion Becky Lynch tapped out Lana in a quick match, not much we said here. Speaking of Super Showdown, it will be the AJ Styles versus Samoa Joe match will now be no disqualification, no count out, and they say there must be a winner. But we already know that on the SmackDown 1000th episode of SmackDown, it will be the AJ Styles versus Samoa Joe for the title. So maybe Samoa Joe wins at Super Showdown. I don't know. But speaking of them, Paige was in the ring talking. It was a contract signing. AJ Styles came out and spoke on that microphone. He did sign the contract. And then we saw Samoa Joe on the Titantron talking. And he was at AJ Styles' house. This really just hypes up the match and hypes up the rivalry. So I give this week's SmackDown Live a 6 out of 10. I thought it was a good SmackDown. So it's been the big review this week. Do like and always subscribe. That's very, very important. I can't stress that enough. MediaCon was good. Impact was good. An incredible holiday. Did go and see the Pyramids. I did go and see the Valley of the Kings. That was incredible. Fantastic. And those pictures will be on Facebook. And me on Richard J. Pate. Follow me on Twitter all the time at Rick the Rock Pate 30. Thanks for watching. And the next event I will be at will be PCW October 5th. But I'll probably do prediction review for that, as well as Super Showdown. So get checking those out. But for now, if you smell Rick the Rock is cooking.